go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. Things going well so far.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Amari Hampton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. This is ahead for about 5. JT Tuimoloau, the national champ at Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Complete out to the right side. And they make the stop, we're gonna say at about the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Hampton now up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. The effort on the other side, tracking down and stopping potential pick 6. I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Viking, 18! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Complete to Michael Pittman. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go! Trap 60, trap 70, Timberwolf.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
6-yard line. First and goal, Indianapolis.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he gets in, touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Richardson on the sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Taylor. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Let's call the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
2nd and 4. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. He's picking up about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, third down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and she gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. If there was a metaphorical panic, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
380.
Throwing now, Herbert. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. A quick slam. Here's McConkey. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Fair catch, the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's 2nd and 5. Flush out now to his left. He can run it. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
70, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready, up.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Ready, set.
Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Ready, go.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's 6 yards on the game, and now they've got 2nd and goal from the 1.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, set. Cowboy in.
Taylor again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Brooking adds the extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
14. Chargers, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Kappa. Motion. Set.
Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. I'm trying to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping, are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Catholic.
From the 42. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Officials signaling for a stoppage. There's a player shaken up, and that appears to be Quentin Johnston that they're out there checking on. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set.
Herbert on first down. He's got Hampton underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Set. 380. Go.
Now Herbert again. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And you know we don't get like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need. Give me the feeling.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. He's stopped by Damone Clark.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set.
Play action now for Herbert. Looking to his fullback now. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To number 44. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Set.
Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
This is Hampton. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. The back grabs it. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Chargers set up.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action with Richardson. Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 43-yard line, a gain of a yard. First down, Colts.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Colts, looking at 2nd and 1. They go again with Taylor. Runs inside the 35. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Taylor again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, the guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. The 40. Into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and that play shows exactly why. However unlikely it might be, there is always a chance they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race all the way down the field.
And you really got to give a ton of credit to everybody on the special teams there. It all starts with making that block, but then the alertness, the awareness to transition quickly to set up the return. That is a job well done.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Herbert. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Second and 10.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Black 80, black. Go.
Herbert to throw once more. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Kappa. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Dumps it off to his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard. The defender there to force him out.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Herbert from the gun. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left half.
24-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that brings the deficit back within a score. 8 points.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Doolin. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. So we're headed to the break.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. On the return, here's Doolin. Oh, stiff arm. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they face second down.
Let's go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Going with a screen to Taylor. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on.
Taylor now up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Got it. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
6-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Tight. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 70
On first down, it's Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give left side to Taylor. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
Chargers 12.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Copy. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the first down play.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Check it down to Taylor. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws. Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stump that run before it could get going.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Another shot for Taylor. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
To get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Running with Taylor. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now 4th and goal.
When you get stuffed on a 3rd down draw, it's really hard to look at your receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6+, and the draw going backwards, that makes no friends.
Groupie sends it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short. Herbert now. That's caught for the 1st. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Kappa.
On third down, Herbert. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Dicker connects there. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a two-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
On the return, here's Doolin. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 60 by.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 line. Ready, hut, go!
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Now a handoff to Taylor. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
You wonder, do they go run on second and longer just to get some yards back? Well, the D guessed run, and guess what? They guessed right. And they're in the driver's seat for third and long.
Third and long, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And 3 yards is all he's going to get mid-second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
This is Taylor. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4.
Taylor hit and the ball was loose. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete to Olante Gadsden. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers facing a 15-point deficit. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ray Harris, the intended target there. And now it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And his spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 6
All you can do
yards.
is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Chargers, first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he goes down a little short of the 40. 2nd and 3 now.
41-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Herbert throwing again. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
And 7 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Catch is made. That's Ray Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 6.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I tell G, hey, watch do it.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Now an inside give to Hampton. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now. That one's good to McConkey. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2.
The
This would get it back
Chargers will
within a
line up
score.
for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this.
The
And
2-point
he'll get in.
conversion.
The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
30. Chargers 23.
Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that 2-point try makes this a 1-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight for this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.